Yay! Is it my shirt?
I think so.
He very excited.
Go and find city music, right?
Okay, city music line now.
Live.
All right,
Are
we
we?
are live.
We're live?
Yes, we are.
And we are live.
So got people watching.
Off your handphone.
I'm watching.
I also watching.
I'm the one.
Sharing now.
Share.
I also watching.
Watching, huh?
Under what?
Hi
City
guys,
under
whoever
City
that's
Music Singapore.
that just enter. Hi, we are doing the procedure of sharing it out.
Yeah.
So you'll be very appreciated if you also like and share, right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now we're doing sound check.
Sound check. Test. Mic 1 2 test. Yeah.
Test.
Okay, we are live now, and but yeah, I don't have this. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me just check my city music.
Hi guys, hi everybody. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Wow, got 500 people here.
Really?
No,
Serious? Huh?
no, I exaggerate a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, I can get through. Wait,
Join us now.
Okay.
Off the sound.
Okay,
You know
got it.
it will be delayed.
Live.
So we have Debbie. Oh, Debbie Ng.
Okay.
We have Peter. We have Candy. We
Yeah.
have Rachel Lim.
Okay, 11. Okay,
Elvin
good.
Ong.
Okay, we're ready. We are ready, and let's go.
What is error online?
All right. This is the news of today.
Got sound.
Okay. Mine got sound.
Yeah.
Walao.
Off the volume.
iPhone
It's
like that lah.
It's not like it's the Swaku problem.
Okay, see, got any viewers already?
All right, thanks Elvin and
Yay.
Jace. They are the man behind, not me. Sorry, just in front of me. But anyway, okay, today we have a special guest. Okay, very special guest. Yeah,
Oi,
special
yo.
guest. Nice.
Nice.
Right. I
Yes.
can appear on the radio station instead.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a special guest. Let's invite the first guest of honor. Guest of honor, man. A special guest will be the first one on my left. It's
Halima.
Pew.
Thank you.
And we have the next round of applause to Irwin Fua. Oh, thanks.
Thank you. I like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got that.
Just
operation.
trying out only.
Okay. And then we have also
I don't have sound. Okay, never mind. It's okay.
my one and only,
Wow.
my secret admirer.
Don't
No, I don't tell people.
Don't pecah lubang.
Okay. Hazrul Nizam. Okay, thank you so much for joining us here. I know it's like a bit last minute, but thank you so much for joining us this live stream City Music at City Music.
Thanks for
Thank you
us.
having us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know
Bye.
we supposed to get like a whole lot of people, but I believe they are also busy. So
Maximum
to-
5 also.
oh yeah, oh
Yeah,
no,
long maximum
Yeah,
5
I forgot
also.
about that. Yeah,
Social distancing.
yeah,
Yeah.
social.
Unless you got your wedding, then 50 can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Second
yeah.
wedding.
Oh,
Second
Aiyo.
My wife at home will kill me
Yeah.
for that reason. I don't say anything about that.
You look at his eyes.
Okay, so yeah, why we are here today is basically to share with people out there, beautiful people out there, but what basically you guys are doing, and of course, generally the song that we actually collaborated together, Count on Me,
Singapore.
Singapore. So careful, yeah. Sometimes I might say different things. So,
Okay.
so call me Singapore. So yeah. But before we do that,
Yes.
all right. Before we do that, yeah, let's listen. Can we just have a once through again? Listen to the song that we actually collaborated.
We sing live, is it?
No, better
We
not.
mime-
I will have problems singing
Live
live.
miming. Ah.
Yeah, have live miming. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring back again the song "Coming Singapore" that is actually sang by Hazrul Nizam with Irwin and Pew and the rest of the other amazing singers and also Jonathan Cole as well as Victor, who play with their beautiful guitars, and of course with the help of the music that we done by the Corp PA SG.
Mic arrange, right?
Yeah, arrange. I arrange. That means only arrange.
Arrange.
Yeah.
Okay, like that.
Okay, let's hear it. Take it away,
Check it
guys.
out.
Yes, sir.
It's okay, it's okay. Take your
Remember
time.
to like and share,
Oh
people.
no, oh no, no,
Yes.
no, no, no.
And if you have
What's
any
wrong?
questions for
Right,
any of
right.
us,
Oh, okay.
There'll be a
Yeah.
surprise
Just shoot.
at the end.
Here you
Oh, is
go.
it?
Yeah, Mike will do something.
I might.
Yeah.
Wow, look, who is this amazing singer?
Mike.
We have a vision
Hey, yo.
for tomorrow.
Baik lah.
Just believe, just believe.
We have a goal for Singapore.
We can achieve.
We
can
achieve.
Ayo, this one.
Stand together, heart to heart. We're going to show the
Ayo, here come already oh.
world can be. We can achieve. We can achieve.
Count on me,
Oh, Zaki.
Count on me
Glad
to
to
give
read.
my best and more.
You
Cheryl.
and me will do our part.
Stand together, heart to heart.
Ayo.
We're gonna show
Wow,
you
this Samsung guy
what's
come out again.
We can achieve.
Ayo, Raju and Cheryl.
We can achieve.
Oh, Mr. Jonathan Cole. This retarded.
Hey,
Hubert.
Mr. Hubert.
Count on me to give my best and more. Count on me, Singapore. Together, Singapore, Singapore.
Good job.
Yeah, must press. I'm just wondering the other two buttons, what is it for?
You say a joke.
Hi, I saw Remy. Remy is online.
Wow.
Hi, Remy.
Remy.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Remy. Yeah, I wish you can be here by now. I know he's a
Mm.
very busy man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm glad that you, as I said again, glad you guys join us for these
Yes, thanks for
beautiful
having us.
moments that we can spend time together. Not easy to get everybody together. Everybody busy, their own things. And
Yeah.
this is what we're going to talk about. Before we go through that song that we actually recorded. So just a little bit of yourself. So Pew, I've not met Pew before, not met Irwin before. So we just communicate via Instagram initially. Then after that, we go through the emails and stuff. So that's the challenging part because we don't know each other, don't know the range of the vocals and all stuff like that. So we are just sort of like gamble with the
Yes.
parts actually, right? Or not? Pew?
Correct.
Mm.
I have
So-
never seen so high in my life before. Because of you, it's your key.
Oh,
I also never been so high in my life before. He arranged.
well, I just followed the original key that was, in the key of F. So
Yeah, it's okay. I never thought that I actually like breakthrough for me lah.
Oh,
Because
nice.
first time singing so high. Because I remember recording with you, right?
Mm.
Then actually you asked me to tackle the higher octave instead. So I
Yeah.
tried and then
it
yeah
sounds
lah.
good.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Alright.
Yeah. He really liked it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's just zoom out in the right side. There's an advertisement. Just came back. Okay. Right. So, Pew, so what are you actually doing?
I'm Pew. I'm actually, I would say I'm like jack of all trades, master of none. I think I actually dabble a lot in different aspects. Firstly, Pew, you know me as a singer-songwriter.
Right.
So that's what I do. But actually, I also have this indie record label called Pew Entertainment. So
Oh.
I wouldn't say that I'm an artist management, but more of like I want to create that social support for singer-songwriters like me to teach them how to like onboard in a way lah, like how to put their originals on the different streams, how to actually do their branding right, and how to tell their story. And also I help with their marketing, like video production.
That's nice.
So that's what I actually doing also. And also like we have something that, you know, what you call that, to feed your stomach. So for the feed my stomach, I'm actually a live stream host. So right now, it's very popular right now, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, to sell things. I'm actually with Shopper Vision. So
Wow.
yeah, they are a platform, an app, to actually sell, like to help merchants sell their stuff, since now everything is all very digitalized. So this is my career path, and it's something that I changed lah. It's very different from what I did last time.
Right. So what were you doing before initially?
Before that, I'm actually with Amazon. Yeah, correct.
That's interesting.
Correct. So I'm actually on their like sellers end, partners end, calling our clients that is actually based in China. So I left actually in the middle of circuit breaker. Yeah, so I managed to understand the difficulties they are also having over there at Wuhan and everything. Yeah, correct.
Hey, thanks for sharing, Pew,
Yes.
because it's something that we don't know. We don't see that, you know, but I believe it's kind of like a journey and a very wonderful experience that you have actually gone through from what you had, or what you did before, and then what you're going to do now. I think it's also inspiring to a lot of people out there that, you know, maybe they lost a job and you find something. I believe that this may help you to just inspire yourself and say, hey, I can do this and I can do that. And that's very interesting.
Correct.
So you're generally doing this full time right now?
I'm actually doing this full time. It's because of this CB that I managed to like really have conversations with myself, to ask myself what I really want to do. If let's say this pandemic,
Pandemic, yes.
yes, if this thing happen, and if let's say we have only until tomorrow to live, like what do I really want to do? So I went to do it instead.
Wow, really.
Yeah.
So,
But
so
my bank account is
inspirational.
0 1 lah.
It's okay, passion. More than that, can
Yeah.
I mean, to go through these hard times or it's difficult times, I think it's good to share, and then we just support each other. And that would be
Yeah, we
something
all
that-
have our own journey. Yeah. And honestly, we are all drawing strength from each other.
Yep.
Yeah. Even though we have like fellow musicians that really renting out their their views about this thing, but we can only be stronger together, lor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because this has happened also with it's coincide with the song that we actually collaborated, because Come in Singapore generally, why we didn't expect this to come, like what we were expecting was just, okay, let's do another National Day song, just basically for city music reason. But with this we met Chin Fu, which is from Tahiti Mics, and
He's an amazing guy.
Yeah, he's a middleman among a lot of people. He's a portal of a lot of people.
Yeah.
We get us connected and network with each other. So when he just said, hey Mike, why don't we just basically open to people and the friends that he knows in his contact, and boom, suddenly we just got these numbers of people and just, hey Mike, I want this and I also want this. I'm like, wow, it's just amazing. And it's not that because I came from the background like really way back, our time, and then we don't know the younger generation musicians. So when
I'm not
see
that
you
old,
guys,
okay?
so to see this amazing young
press any
talents, and during my time is we don't have like a training for like marketing, Hazrul, like we don't have that marketing.
There
and
wasn't
all
any
that.
social media, remember?
Exactly,
Yeah.
we don't have internet.
No, got lah.
Yeah, got meh?
Got
56K
email
lah.
but there's no like.
56K.
I remember last
Yeah.
time was where got Facebook. I think
Yeah.
last time was
Friendster, yeah.
Friendster,
Friendster.
yeah,
Yeah,
MySpace
faceless.
or Friendster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That,
so yeah,
we are that old.
that's amazing.
I mean, we are.
yeah, I'm younger. Yeah. Okay, so how long have you been doing this generally?
If let's say writing songs, I've been writing songs for 10 over years since young. But if you are talking about really decided to take this hobby a serious one, it'll be like 2-3 years ago where I released my first single on digital platform. Yeah, Blue Tick, which actually kind of did very well. Like got top the charts for like 2-3 weeks, that kind.
Wow.
Yeah, on Apple Music. So that time, releasing your own music is not a norm. Usually you have to like sign with a label, everything.
yeah.
So even to talk to Apple Music, all this kind of thing, right? You need an aggregator. So at that point of time, nobody know what does an aggregator is, or whether this service is made available
Right,
for us.
right.
Yeah, so I have managed to connect with Believe Music. Yeah, so it's from then I realized, there's this way of distributing your your
Music.
original song, not only like in Singapore but overseas as well.
Wow. So
Yeah.
where have this song actually so-called diverse to, or where has it traveled to so far?
It kind of like when I first released I released 2 songs double lah.
Right.
So the second song, Tiki 小姐 actually was Song of the Day on Street Voice. Street Voice is actually a app that is very used in Taiwan, and is very sound towards the indie scene.
Right.
Yeah, correct. So that was my first time having such exposure also. Yeah, I didn't know until my friend tell me also.
Wow.
So from there, it kind of like opened quite
you
a lot of yeah, kind of opened a lot of doors for me. Yeah, correct. So yeah, and then at that point of time in Singapore, don't really have any platform for original. So I kind of actually did a project. It's called 客厅 SG. It's 客厅, which also became a music room. So we kind of like, for the whole of last year, the music programming for Room 2F is actually done by me and my friend Omar Mating.
So
Yeah.
okay, I'm very close with Kersing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Kersing, correct. Oh, Kersing.
Kersing.
Yeah.
She was our teacher upstairs in the. We used to run a school.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, so that's how I met her. Well, many years ago, like 1 day ago.
One-
Just
Yeah.
kidding. It's like
So-
20 over years ago. So
The whole of last year, we were actually every 2-3 weeks we were doing either an original showcase or an open mic to encourage people from like to come out from their bedroom to test their songs, because a lot of
Wow.
songs, right, you need to play with an audience, then you know that, or is it vibing, or is there is this song good enough to actually bring it to like the next part of things,
Test
which
market
is
first, like. in other words,
correct.
is it?
Yeah, correct.
So in other words, if the audience has their own songs and they feel like okay, somehow or other it's okay for them or to them, so they can actually contact you to whether
Honestly,
they
I
can,
have been giving a lot of like free advisors. Sometimes they
Wow.
want me to listen to their song, whether is it good enough, or whether they want to see what kind of platforms is good. Yeah, whether they can actually market to places. Sometimes I also talk about like basically what they want to do in life. A lot of times, those open mic people, they actually after which ask me like, they want to do this and that. Then I always will like bring them to their ground now, which is like, firstly, honestly speaking, I will tell them, this one no money one. You go into music means like that already.
Yeah.
That's very hard to bring back
Yeah.
money. So what's your main purpose? What the story that you want to tell? Because I feel that to do music is about being sustainable. Yeah, and it's not about writing that one song and then hit. It's about like touching hearts, and it's about what you want to say as your as a person.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that boils down to like branding and how you want to
Yeah.
present yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's look at Irwin. I believe you also have your own journey of music. When I first connected to him, it's like, okay, Ken, where can I take the mic? Oh, okay, bring home. Okay, I come here and take the mic. Can you send to me? I said, I'm quite busy. Okay, send. Okay, go back. What parts you want? Very simple, very easy guy. Yeah, very easy. Go back, pass me. Okay, I send your file already. Yeah, so nowadays it's so simple when you do recording, right? It's so simple, not like my time. Yeah, take 3 days, 4 days just to do the vocals. Yeah.
No lah, because I'm how to say
He's very experienced.
I'm very
Yeah, okay.
trained
Yeah.
in a way. Like
Yeah.
Pew is in the indie industry. I came from a traditional industry, so when I graduated from school, I mean I was still studying. I'm how to say I did how to say I was the how to say assistant producer at Ocean Butterfly.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
So
during
it's
my
like
time.
the only song I did with Jamie Wilson, I think, was in KL. When me and Wilson, we went over to record him, the guitarist, for
Jamie-
one of
yeah.
JJ's Lin
Oh.
album lah.
Right.
He did it with his brother. So it's like I have a hard time. Like I did from the behind the scenes lah. So so I learned from there. Zenon was my teacher ma.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So-
that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
So So I did a bit of traditional stuff. Then after which that was when I do a bit of publishing and marketing for Touch, for Touch Publishing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Actually, I met Hazrul many years before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
you see, you only never see him.
You
Oh.
don't- no,
Cannot
he was
recognize lah,
he
where-
was
Oh,
the
yeah.
singer. He was the singer upstage because that time I went to help one of my friend. They are doing running events. He sing for big events.
What,
Yeah.
what show was that?
Oh.
GE.
GE?
Yeah, Achievers Night.
You better remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, lucky you remember.
Yeah.
Then you're still young. You're still young. So you
Yeah.
remember.
Then I forget the Indian MC already.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the SEO?
Yeah, something
The
like
one that I have to sing the
Yeah.
national anthem, is it?
something like that. I know you're
okay,
there.
okay,
lah.
okay, I
Oh.
see, I
Yeah.
see, yeah.
For the Achievers Night. Then I said, wow, this singer damn good.
Yeah. He learned from me lah.
Yeah,
Oh, really? Later we must see some. Yeah. Yeah, so after that I went to this there you go.
You getting this? By the way, this is the Zoom LA. ladies and
Yeah.
Yes, amazing.
LA.
Yeah, so I don't have the courage like her. Yeah, I'm more traditional. Like then after that I went to did a bit of TV production coordination. I was at
Wow.
StarHub. Yeah, doing
Yeah.
the business media business unit lah. So understanding
Wow.
how the TV production was doing lah.
Wow.
And
Heard you went radio also, right?
After which lah, yeah. After I
Yeah.
went StarHub, then I went over to radio.
So what do you do in
SPH.
radio?
I was I was a sound engineer doing live sound technical, and after that, I did a bit of have to do admin. I have to coordinate because
Right.
at the point of time, UFM was like having a lot of streamers
Right.
Okay.
to do on their app, so also have to manage them a
Mm.
bit. Then I'm the one that do a lot of the technical thing, like help them to connect their mic. Then when they come over, then they sing. Then I'm
Yeah.
the help desk.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
you see, without you, because you're the one that with the technical knowledge, right? Without you, then if anything goes wrong, then
At the point of time, right, we don't know how to do streaming one. We are like bashing our heads, and trying here, trying this, trying that. Then it's like a lot of mistake. Always gonna
Yeah.
by my
Yeah.
by
Yeah,
my
that's
boss
why
one.
learn from the hard way. So
Yeah.
that's where
Yeah.
he is right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
in the best situation to learn from people around him and also to be connected lah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I think, well, in terms of experience-wise, I think you've gone through also quite a vast kind of experience in terms of where different characters of your journey of music, right? Yeah, becoming like an assistant and producing assistant,
On and
etc.
off, I also remember I also did help George, George Leong,
Leong.
in his studio
Right.
writing some songs, and also be his co-writer and stuff lah.
Wow.
Right.
It's a period of time lah. So that's why when I know about Mr. Jonathan Cole.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. He always tell
Yeah.
me he's very good, but I also think George very good lah.
Team George.
Yeah.
Got
George
Team
has
David
been
also.
in this line for many years,
Yeah,
and and he's always behind the curtain. He's behind the curtain.
Very
Actually
knowledgeable.
very-
very knowledgeable, and
Very
knowledgeable.
he likes to share.
Yes,
Very
very
That's one
helpful.
thing good. Yeah.
Because like I think like last year, right, he kind of gathered most of the singer-songwriters together to ask us what are the greatest challenge that he
Oh,
wanted
that's
to
beautiful.
wanted to still hit some projects lah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So what currently are you doing right now then?
Actually, before the CV, right, I was like after I did a bit of back end, then I went to do some gigging lah, become a gigging musician and stuff, like sing those kind of bistro and pub and stuff here and there.
So what do you play? I mean, as in,
Usually I just sing lah. I was like, I play a bit of keyboard lah, a bit lah.
oh, okay. So is this like pop song, Chinese pop song or English?
Yeah, Chinese pop, then a bit of English pop lor, on and
Nice.
off. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I think he's very committed lah. When the
Mm.
CB happened, right, he really keeps streaming. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You know, the
Actually, my
first
point,
few.
my point is just to make sure that I know that it will be a very hard hit for all the musician and events people. My point is just actually I don't play well one, but then I just make sure I every week improve a bit can already.
Wow.
But
It's
you
just
can
about-
play.
It's just about perseverance and just about
Wow.
and some musician come and speak to me, like Cheng come and speak to me,
Mm.
a very good musician. Then always encourage him now. I say that sometimes I don't even get any tips on. Like people just give me like $5 or $2, but it's about you just gonna have to hang on a bit, then make sure that this
and
thing
keep
go
growing
over.
and keep learning
Yeah.
and
Because
make things
I
better.
got a period of time I didn't really do music a while.
Mhm.
Then this kind of thing is if you don't get in tag with it,
Bit
you will get
rusty.
rusty.
Yeah,
Right?
correct.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to pick up. Yeah. So when yesterday I have one of the first outdoor gig at our Tampines hub. So
Oh,
yeah,
Mm.
just yesterday only. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
So even though I practice, I still become a bit rusty. I tell you, when I see people, I am a bit scared also. Yeah. So in
well,
the-
did well. Yeah, I mean, but what I learned from both of you, Pew and Irwin, is like musicians now is totally different from my time or Hazrul's time, I suppose. Because when we talk about a composer or even a singer, strictly we are so cool, so molded or so with that as a singer and you know the songwriter will do their job and so on.
Correct.
But as of what I see currently right now is we have
to do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is very interesting because
It's very tiring.
well, but that keeps
learn
you
a lot,
going,
right?
you know.
Yeah.
It's like it's more challenging, but I believe this will help you to, you know,
Sure,
Grow.
grow
Yeah.
exactly. So it's something that just keep on doing it and do it for love and passion.
Right.
Of course, we have to also think about the business aspect in terms
Yes,
of music.
correct.
It's not just basically
Sustainability.
in terms for you to
Yes.
Still need to survive. Right?
survive.
Still need to
Yeah.
be-
So just wait a minute. So a lot of people may think that music, it's like will not make money and blah blah blah. But if you go and dive inside, if you think business in music, I think there's a lot of things.
Yes.
That just like both of you, what basically you are doing, I think you are going to the right path because I think this is I would say a very artistic point that you've actually moved to in comparison to many people who actually go by the book and just sit in the office and facing four walls. It's totally different.
Because honestly, actually, I'm not really very like classically trained or musically trained. Like I don't have a DMed diploma,
Right.
or neither do I have like a grade 8
But
piano.
not all
that
the
kind of
DMAT is
thing.
very good.
Hey, don't like that say leh. They changing course name. Right?
No, I'm just saying. Yeah. So you don't need to be so stressed. You can have more
Passion,
motivation.
passion.
It's more about your training, your passion after that.
Correct. And now the generation right now is all like YouTube generation, right?
Yeah.
They learn everything on YouTube,
Yeah.
on podcasts, on like different stream. Twitch is
Yeah.
also
Makes
Yeah,
it a
another
lot
one.
easier as well, right?
Mm.
To pick up stuff because you just search on YouTube and there,
Yes.
there you
Then
go,
no, yeah. But sometimes YouTube not everything was correct one.
Yeah,
you know.
true lah.
You
yeah.
have to
But
sieve
at least
out
you
which
have
are
the
information.
resources
Yeah.
lah. You have
And the good thing
resources.
is people like themselves, yourselves as well, right? You guys are willing to teach, like people ask you, okay,
I'm quite grateful with the scene right now.
Mm.
Yeah, because I feel like these 2 years, the music scene in Singapore is really growing in the sense that we are quite united, and there's a lot of Facebook groups that allow us to be connected and
That's
to
nice.
Mm.
That's
like
nice.
go for coffee
That's right.
sessions. Like for example, Wow Sound, right?
Mhm.
They were talking on So I actually because of Jinfu actually have this collaborative Facebook group, right?
Right.
Then we actually took it offline to go and have coffee, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. The other thing that I learned is also just like Pew said, you don't have to be a classically trained musician
Yeah.
or player in order for you to succeed in the music industry, because it's all about the recognition of your song and make we are not playing for some classical piece or people, but we are playing for people who wants to have easy listening ears. So as long as the song is neat for people to listen and it's not ear bleeding, I think that's nice and it,
and when it comes from the heart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like how you sing it, lah.
yeah.
Oh, the coffees on my heart.
Okay, before we go to Hazrul, let's check. Before we go to Hazrul, let's check people that's actually entered here. I don't see much there because my eyesight is. Okay, so we have.
See,
I thought you can click and then it will show on the screen.
Yeah, you can click. Let's click. So we can just click where.
show that, show.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
Okay. So we have Remy said, okay.
That's the spirit, yeah.
Okay, thanks Remy for giving that the spirit to everybody. So who else? We have Steven is watching. We have
Wow.
Chloe. We have Chi.
Hi, Steven.
Hello,
Yeah,
everyone.
Chi Chen is watching. We have also Mok who is watching us. Kamza Singh is watching us.
Wow.
Joey is from Yamaha just watching. Thank you so much. We have Zizi Manso watching. Zulela watching.
Shout out to everyone.
Yeah, shout out to everyone. We have nice people watching. So we have Alexio watching. Is okay. We have who else? Alvin Huang is watching us. Thank you so much. Is it Candy? Yeah, Candy watching.
Candy.
Wow, thank you so much. Who is this? We have
Can see or not?
can see. Thank you, Samuel. And of course, one more. Sorry, Tak Lee. Okay, for watching us.
Hello.
And the rest.
Hi.
Yeah, hi everybody. And
new
so
people.
as if you missed that, so we have three amazing people today. We have Pew, we have Irwin, of course, Hazrul Nizam with us because they help us to actually contribute to the song that we've collaborated together with Discount Singapore. So they're here to share what they're currently doing and all that. So now Hazrul, so
Yes.
we've known each other for more than 20 years, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah, 20
Since
years.
I
Yeah, so
started singing,
we've been together. We've been very close. Not close as in close, but we've been very close because
I'm not
bro,
buying
bro.
anything. Very so
Yeah.
defensive.
wow. Okay, so we were very close and we collaborated to do songs and the
Yeah.
album together way back in the early 2000. Yeah,
Yes.
that's early
Awesome.
2000. Early
So-
2000, man.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
ooh, okay. So what are you busy right now? Maybe you can share.
Yeah, I mean, before the circuit breaker, I was busy. I mean, singing, right? A lot of gigs. I was doing pretty decently well, I have to say. And then just before circuit breaker hits, and then everything got cancelled and stuff. And unlike these three, who I really am amazed that I can't play any type of instruments. I'm not trained. So I just rely on my vocals, basically.
instrument.
That is an
So
instrument.
yeah, that was my instrument, and then so I was quite at a loss during that time. Like what am I gonna do and stuff, right? And then Mike got me the EM USB by Mackie.
The Mackie.
Yeah, the
EM
Mackie EM
microphone.
USB, not this one. Huh? Yeah. So we started doing stuff from home, and that kind of brought back the inspiration and motivation to keep singing and all that. Yeah, so it was really, really fun, even though we can't be we weren't together physically to the music, but the spirit was still there.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
that was awesome.
Yeah, so music is not just
Yeah.
about just music itself. It has a lot of connection with the heart
Yeah,
and emotions and
exactly,
feelings. So
yeah.
that's awesome.
So
So maybe you can tell a little bit to the audience and basically how you started and where you are right now and what you're doing
Well,
before.
back in 2000 back in 2001, I actually joined a singing competition called Talent Time.
Yay.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was the time when they wanted to bring back the good old glorious days of Talent Time, right?
Yes.
So I joined and I got runner up, and I started my singing career then. And then I think in 2002 or 2003, then I got introduced to Mike from a friend, Jai, because he asked me, he said, there's this song that Mike has, maybe want to try it out and see how it is, because Mike entered that song in a competition, a Malay competition, right? So I thought, okay, let's
Let's listen.
let's
how it
let's have a
goes.
listen and just sing it. And then we met and then sang the song, and the rest is history. The song won.
Nice.
It was an amazing song. I fell in love with it immediately, and I didn't know whether he would choose me or not to sing the song for the competition.
Okay. For that, I got to share this secret with people. I'm just gonna intercept this. I was watching Talent Time, the finals, when I was like, this boy over there, I'm gonna get him because that
Asam
he
boy
is.
lah.
Wow, he has a beautiful voice. Like, it's like then I was lucky. Say, hey, Jai came to me and said, I know that, I know him. Okay, you know what to do. So that's the secret I shared.
Ah, okay,
Audience,
okay,
yeah.
that's
Woo.
why,
Yeah, it's
Feels like
wow.
a pinky and a brain.
Those still the fun days.
Yeah, it was fun. So from then Mike said, "Hey, let's do an album." I said, "Oh, sure," so an EP or rather.
Yeah.
So he wrote 5 songs,
5 songs.
and then on an EP that he got nominated for the Anugerah Planet Music. So yeah, it was awesome. So the journey was awesome. So thanks to Jai for introducing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks to
hi
Jai.
Jai.
Jai was also Jai is one of the local singer that is come from this group called Kick. Yeah. Kick. Yeah. I used to session with the band Kick also in those days. So that way back in the 90s. Yeah. So that's how we together. So generally then what do you do after that?
And then I went on to I was pretty active in the Malay music scene, the TV and stuff. And then after a while, I decided to just do some private gigs and just do gigging stuff. And I've been very, very lucky because I have an a cappella group as well, Vocal Up Tours.
Oh,
And yeah, so
is it Jonathan also?
Jonathan?
The
John.
John
Lee. Yeah.
John Lee.
So we've done a lot of great gigs. Like we opened for the SEA Games that was based that was in Singapore. We've done National
NDP,
Day, NDP twice. We did the what do you call that? The national anthem.
Yes.
So yeah,
Pink Dot
we
too?
sang. Huh?
Right, Pink Dot.
Yeah, that's right, Pink Dot
Yes.
as well.
Mm.
And we sang in front of I think Obama.
Wow.
Yeah, Obama
Yes.
during
Awesome.
one of the summits.
Awesome.
So it was a great experience. So yeah, so it was awesome.
Oh.
So right now I'm still singing, and I recently got my property license.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank
Hazrul.
you, thank you.
He's getting used to it.
Support, yeah, my number 90700800.
Wow. Serious?
Serious.
Nice.
You want to buy property? Don't forget. to
Or
look
you can
for-
use the number to buy 4D.
Yeah.
Yeah. 90 700 800.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like song.
Yeah. Can make a song. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
Not 235 no.
Yeah,
huh?
that
No?
one is hungry. Only.
Yeah. They were hungry.
I don't think the new generation know what the
Pizza Hut
But
delivery.
right now it's Grab. Now
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just Grab.
Yeah.
2, 3, 5, 3,
Yeah.
5, 2, 5, 2,
Wow.
3, 5, 6,
Yeah.
5,
So we come from a
Pizza Hut
different,
delivery. Yeah.
different gen, you see. So yeah,
Our
That's-
It's
generation.
amazing.
Yeah, I'll share this with a friend. Yeah, he one day he came to me and said, "Yeah, I asked him, say, you have the what you call that? The
Pizza.
no, it's a ATM. No, we call it the teller machine. I said that teller
yeah.
machine.
ATM, okay.
Yeah, so now it's called ATM.
Yeah.
So he said, "Huh? What teller machine? Yeah, no, the DBS teller machine." Then he's like, "What teller machine? Oh, you mean the ATM?" He laughed to the core, and okay, different gen. So now it's ATM machine.
But
So-
it is called automated teller machine. What?
No,
yeah,
ATM.
but we don't call it those
Yeah,
days. We
true,
don't call
true,
it
true.
right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we take
correct,
for granted. Like okay, so
Yeah.
ATM. So now it's I learned something
Yeah.
new. So
Yeah,
ATM.
yeah.
Okay, don't forget. Don't do that. Don't make yourself a laughing stock like me. Okay.
That one of my time. I already know it's ATM.
Okay. Let's see what's people are typing and then. Rachel Lim said that please support all of them. Yeah, please support.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, they are
Sure.
wonderful people, and of course we have the rest of the wonderful people, all the musicians in Singapore. I actually take this opportunity to wish all of you the best, and
Yes.
for the future career. I know
Yeah.
just keep it strong, keep it going, and I believe there's always a future. Just like the two what called Pew and Irwin inspire us a lot,
Yeah,
and
a lot,
I believe
yeah.
there's always a way to actually get out there and make it everything all possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, we have a lot of people watching, which is nice. Okay, we have Fendi. We have Azza. Thank you for watching us.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Okay. So, what gears are you using at home? I mean, when you write
I'm
songs?
actually
Just go through
using
that.
a Steinberg UR22. Yes,
Okay,
correct.
the
And
Steinberg,
then then for my mic, I'm actually I forgot.
Sorry, I must be
Road-
hungry. I heard steamboat.
Steinberg.
I must be
Nowadays.
this time already.
Oh, that one is the indoor intro one.
Okay.
Nowadays nobody say steamboat already. They all say Hai
Hot.
Di Lao or like
Oh.
yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah. For my mic, I'm using a rod. Yeah, NT2, but actually
Wow.
recently spoiled, and then like I don't know what to do with it lah. So I'm still searching for my next mic.
Get the EM USB, Mackie.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the
Yeah.
USB mic we also
It's
have.
out of
Music.com.sg.
It's out of stock.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
yes. If not, I will get it. Yeah. I tried it during recording
Nice,
that time. Yeah, actually it's decent. Decent.
Yeah,
For the
Yeah,
price.
correct. And then you
Mm.
know, like mic is actually work differently for like different voice.
Individual.
Yeah.
I just feel like at that, as in for my voice, I feel like I found this. I think it's suitable for me
Yeah.
lah.
Mm.
I love
correct.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
Do you think the mic plays a part in your recording?
Of course, it actually helps so much in like workflow and also like time. Yeah, and also actually because right now it's like bedroom recording.
Mhm.
Yeah, it plays so much a huge part of your workflow, and it saves a lot of time if you find the correct mic. Because
Yep.
if let's say your mic is super good
Mm.
and then it like record the different things in your room also not good right?
Yeah.
It's overly sensitive already. So expensive mic doesn't mean it's a suitable mic. I wanna
Correct.
say.
True.
I wanna
Wow.
say.
Good to share,
Yeah,
good to share.
correct. Especially in the bedroom setting, if let's say you know yourself, your room, right, it's like not properly like sound treatment and everything. Sometimes getting a not so high end mic, right, actually help, and then don't need to pick up so much like
Yep.
unwanted frequency lah. Yeah, so you need to be smart about it. But you know, a lot of people always do recommendation. I always like to disclaimer lah. What that works for me does not mean will work for you as well.
Nice.
So yeah, also really have to work with your budget and then see how it goes.
And you have to know your voice.
Yes, you have to
right?
know your
Yeah,
voice,
yeah.
and really must test out one. Like you
Correct.
can watch all the YouTube reviews
Reviews.
that you want, but ultimately when you kind of test and everything, is a whole new different story. And also it differs about like what at the end of the day what you want to do also. So are you doing demos? Are you doing like podcasts? There's different mics out there in the market for different situations.
So what platform you're using? Is it Mac or PC? And
I'm using on Logic. I love Logic. I'm a Apple fan lah. So I like anything that is Logic. Most importantly is actually it's cutting edge, I feel, because it always update, and then after that the newest stuff will just come in like that. You don't have to
ease of use,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, ease of use.
I feel like the software is very important. Yeah, correct. And it must be something that is like constantly on update lah. Because I know other platforms, right, their update is not as often.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
And then music actually same as like engineering and like computer, right? Computing, right? It's it's very fast one.
Okay.
Yeah, technology is going.
Yeah.
Irwin is also on Mac.
Yeah, I'm on Mac.
Yeah, okay, let's chase everybody. So we are on Mac.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Hazrul is also on
yeah.
Mac.
Yeah, mac and cheese.
But I use GarageBand only.
But it's okay. It's okay.
I very
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
It's
say.
good enough.
It's actually it's a wonderful software.
Yeah,
GarageBand.
GarageBand is a wonderful software, man.
I tell you, okay, I'm gonna share this with you. Way back in the I would say early 2000, I was involved in what you call that, producing or so-called music directing this Asian Television Awards, and also I was the music producer for Asian Television Awards, and also did this Asian music festival.
Okay.
So in the early days, we all used sound audio, all right, to do the songs. You know, we
Yeah.
have a lot of sound audio, no computer. But that era, it was the GarageBand era, and we have to buy the additional ethnic sounds from, they call it the jam pack. So you have to add like each card $100 and put it inside.
Now the jam pack they give you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because I got to buy one jam pack $100. Okay, so that's one jam pack. So basically, I can survive with that, and I have to write different orchestration, like Chinese orchestration, the Vietnam, the Philippines, all that, using just the GarageBand ethnic sounds.
That's good.
So it's good enough.
Good
Yeah.
enough, and it's ready on air, and it's ready. So I was very fortunate to have that, and thanks to GarageBand that produced all these wonderful sounds in the jam pack that basically does wonders. To be honest, and even if say GarageBand, now when you record your GarageBand, because I was the one who said, "Hey Hazrul, take this microphone, plug in, and plug."
Hey, why no sound? How?
So,
Because I
Your GarageBand you use on Mac or iOS?
my Mac.
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 Oh.
Because
Yeah,
GarageBand on iOS is very different, and
okay.
it's actually also very, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do tracking on the iOS version.
Oh.
See, good to share. So
Yeah.
Wow.
And
generally-
also, yeah,
Mm.
the Mackie EM USB, you can plug it into your iPad or
Yeah.
iPhone
USB-C,
directly and use
yeah.
the GarageBand. Wow,
USB.
promotion.
This is not a paid advertisement, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Alright, so this is a sharing session.
Because I really love it. That's why I really. really
Aiyo.
love it.
Quite geeky also actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's nice. So go to Irwin now.
Yeah.
So have you written any songs that basically sold like Pew? She actually done. How about yourself?
Recently I just did a song for IMDA.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I just released a song called Unsung Heroes. Yeah, because
Oh.
mainly it's because of my brother lah, Jace. Yeah, he IMDA want him to shoot something that be more motivational for the frontline worker. So then he came and asked me, bro, can you like help us to write a song? Last year I was in Sweden for a song camp
Wow.
with the Music Makana people.
Nice.
Yeah. So we were writing a lot of songs. Just now I wrote a song for Unsung Hero because but technically that was actually I wanted to write for the cleaners, and the intention
Healthcare
wasn't really
workers and stuff,
the intention
Oh.
really wasn't for healthcare
Healthcare.
worker.
I
It's really
see, I
for those
see.
people that really put in a lot of effort in building a country, but their work are never been able to
Yes,
be
correct.
appreciated by people.
Mm.
That was my intention.
Okay.
Yeah, then after that this whole COVID thing happens, then yeah, I just pitched to him, then he said, okay lah, why not, let's do it lor. So we do it in a very interactive way
Oh.
because we
Have to, right?
yeah, we have to.
Yeah.
Because during the period of time the COVID thing happens, we were actually planning to do a shoot one. Then after when it happens, you can't have any
Yes,
shoot.
can
The whole world go haywire.
Yeah.
Top down, the bottom, don't know what happened.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
unexpected.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah.
happen. Yeah.
So we do it like I do it at my house. He do it at my house. He guide me how to do it on a green screen. Then after that, I just send it to him. Then we
Wow,
just
got green
place.
screen some more.
The green screen is
Oh.
you just take a green color curtain and put it down, and you just
But if you colorblind, how you put other color, you think it's green?
Sound like me. Lucky the piano is black and white.
yeah lor. Then after that, fortunately managed to do it lah. So yeah, I'll produce it lah, and I was the producer and a singer. So after that we just release it lah. Then have
Nice.
some interview with 95.8 and
Is it on YouTube
and
or
96.6.
Spotify?
Yeah,
or
it's on
anything?
Spotify.
Yay.
And
what
through
what
this
can they search for?
Unsung Hero. The
Unsung
title is just
Hero-
called Unsung Heroes.
Okay.
Unsung
And
hero. How do you spell it?
UNSUNG space HEROES.
Unsung heroes are
Heroes,
not
yeah.
not unhung heroes.
Unsung hero. Okay, don't forget everybody.
Yeah.
Unsung UNSUNG HEROS. All right.
ROES.
Please support.
ORES. ROES. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Hazrul, we go to you now.
Yes.
So now when this COVID hits you, I mean everybody and
Yeah.
but what was the first reaction that because definitely you don't have gigs. So what's your feeling? What was your expression or impression towards that
Well,
things happening?
I was getting quite depressed, sad because like I was thinking, oh shit, how am I? Oh, can see or not?
Okay, right.
Like okay, my bills.
Yeah.
My house,
Mm.
and I've got 2 cats. How am I gonna feed them? All the
true.
worries came in, and then I mean, I was okay. To be honest, I wasn't that worried at that point because, like I said, I was doing pretty well, and there's some buffer. But then again, every month you see your bank account, the
Just
numbers
decreasing,
is
yeah.
getting lower and lower.
Yeah.
So and I applied for the SIRS, and a lot of musicians applied and
Didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
Were unsuccessful as well.
Yeah.
I was one of them. So so just did luckily Hari Raya was also around the corner as well. So I had a few at home gigs. asking to sing Haraya songs.
Nice.
Yeah. And that was also, and this was before I got the mic as also. It was all on using my phone.
Yeah.
And that was what they wanted anyway. They wanted something casual and something
Simple.
simple,
Simple. Yeah.
nothing professional and stuff. So that was what I did. And then when Mike passed me the Mackie EM USB.
Hey, why don't
So initially he passed it to me because we wanted to do something together, and then at the same time I also used that for a lot of at-home gigs as well. So I've been like it's not a lot, but it helped in a way clear some bills and stuff. But yeah, I mean it's hard for a lot of people. I've got friends who had to vacate their houses because
dear.
they couldn't pay the rent. And but the good thing is there are people that offered places for them to stay over. So yeah, it's really really bad. And I've got a great friend like who's an awesome sound engineer who had to join a food panda to do delivery. So I mean he had to somehow be able to survive, right? And please to everyone who thinks it's a job that you paise or what, please don't be, I think people will respect you more if you do this. Do not be embarrassed or
Yes.
ashamed. It's a tough time.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
any job is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hui Shan also, who's our
Yeah.
musician friend that also become delivery.
Yeah, she does
Yeah.
Okay,
delivery.
don't feel
during this
like
period
you're
of time.
small and feel
Good job.
ashamed of it.
Yeah.
Also, because it's still a humbling job.
Yes.
We need to survive. We need to feed
We
your
rely on
family.
them,
Yep,
actually.
yep.
Yeah, we rely on
All
that,
these
and
delivery people.
we need food, and we need people to pick up the
Yeah,
food and all that.
exactly. Yeah.
I think they are also one of the lifesavers,
Yeah.
for us, everybody. So
They are risking their
Yeah.
life.
Very
man.
brave.
exactly,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then and on the road they are cycling or they are riding on the road.
Yeah.
So hot, yeah, Singapore some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially this period of time.
Yeah.
So hot.
No,
Yeah,
it's like
true.
you can't win. Hot also cannot.
Rain
they
also
can
jialat.
rain also jialat. So yeah, they can't win. So really respect to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that's nice. I think this also, I believe this happens for a reason. Well, it makes us realize in many ways that, it makes us feel a little bit more down to earth,
Yeah, that's right.
more humble,
Yeah.
more human in certain
That's right,
extent.
yeah.
We feel where we are, where we started
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that. So it has a lot of meaning in this, even though we hated that virus thing, but everybody hated that virus thing. But I believe that
It is
happened
what
for
it
a
is, right,
reason.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So, let's go back to Pew.
Yay.
So, anything you want to share with the audience other than what we've just covered? Anything just out the mind and you want to talk about and.
Basically, because right now we're actually working on some, like for myself, some projects. So one of it is like I feel like even though right now it's downtime, but downtime means it's a good time to actually be more productive also. But I also want to have a call out to like those who feel like, because all my friends are actually doing all this, must I be productive? There's some friends that like while everyone is actually doing, but they're actually not doing. I want to like talk to these people and to say that it's actually okay to just rest and to take this time to go and go and think through what you really want. Yeah, you don't really have to be like put yourself and compare to other people and like to be very like must be efficient, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's perfectly okay to just don't do anything.
Mental health, good
Correct. Mental health is
important.
take
very
care of mental health.
important. Yeah, and really, sometimes we all like feel very lonely. Like we feel like we why nobody like catch up with us.
Right.
I feel like it's actually okay and it's a good practice to like go out and like check on people.
Yeah.
So last time because we actually go out and everything, then from there we can actually check in. But now like because everybody all very reserved and probably like very separated, so like nobody, it's not like a practice to like suddenly go and message and check in on someone. So I feel like let's make it a habit, to go and check in like people around you, ask just a simple like how how and everything. I think it's actually very good, very helpful. So boils down to what I'm actually working right now. I'm actually getting my singers and producers to actually come up with a collective album. Yeah, that we
How come
want
I
to
wasn't
release.
invited?
Sing Chinese, sing Chinese.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah.
一点点你可以，一点点而已。
Yeah. So it's also this collective album that we actually want to it's actually titled Stellar Systems. So it's like a metaphor to saying that we are, even though we are lost stars in the whole space system.
Universe.
Yeah, correct. But we have to still keep shining brightly until like things get better and everything. It doesn't mean that you have to dim down yourself. Just keep shining brightly. And it's a collective album by my producers and my singer-songwriters, also to keep them going lah. Yeah. So this is actually what we're trying to do. Yeah. So
Nice.
just keep
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice.
my question before we go to Irwin, my question is how. Okay, I believe you are called singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
Somehow singer-songwriter. So how and yourself also, Irwin, you're a singer-songwriter, right? So how do people, let's say if those audience out there, they want to be a singer-songwriter, what advice can you give? Like how to be a singer-songwriter?
Firstly, you must write song lah. Yeah. You can be a lyricist or you can be a like composer. Is perfectly fine. But one thing is the reason why we are not just singers but singer-songwriters is because I feel, at least for me lah, we tend to write songs that is actually talking more like my own story. Yeah, correct. And right now I guess it's more like like a laboring thing whereby right now people will prefer, or audience will be more curious about you if you are a songwriter. Yeah, and it actually like relates better if, let's say, my song happen to like talk about your story as well. So how to be there, I feel first thing is all your songs, you no matter what platform, SoundCloud or everything, right, or maybe your WhatsApp group, go and share your songs, gather feedback, be better. Yeah. And then recently I actually had a conversation with Damien Taylor. Not sure who whether you know who is he, but he's like a 6-time Grammy award winner.
Wow.
Yeah. So I actually asked him these questions lah.
So you managed to connect with him.
Yeah, during this time.
Wow,
Through a very weird way, Discord server. Yeah, correct. So through Discord server, he was having a Q&A question. So I actually asked him, so is it important for you to produce something that is more commercially wise, where it's appeal to the masses? Because I'm actually from the indie scene, right? So we write more to express. So he feel like his advice was that when he creates something, it always come down to the point of creating. He don't really think about like something that he want to express from himself, that kind of thinking, but he's thinking of what are other crazy ideas that he have never tried before, and how does it move audience, and how you can actually attract them. Yeah.
The application of it. The
Yes,
application
correct.
of
So
it.
ultimately, it's boiling back to creating, your passion for creating something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really about whether this music applies to whatever, to what you express, but his thinking is really quite different now, which I think is very true also. Yeah.
That's a very beautiful and fruitful advice from you, I think.
From him, David.
Oh yeah, I mean, for sharing that with us here. I think, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, how about Irwin? If audience want to know a little bit, how basically if you want to be a singer, songwriter, what is your point of view then?
I think first of all you have to like music lah. I think you must really love music first. Then it's okay that you don't really know how to use play any instruments, because your voice also is your instrument.
Yes.
So sometimes when you sing, right, when you compose, you sing, right, it's like what Pew has mentioned just now, like what crazy ideas you haven't thought of it. I feel that of all the instruments, right, only voice, right, could create something that you never thought about it. Yeah, because you're not restricted by your, like your Doreen skills,
Your
whatever,
formula.
your formula. Like Chinese, you always go descending chord. You're not restricted by that. You jazz, you don't have 7 or whatever stuff. But I feel that only voice will really out of your imagination. It's just an amount of a song that you have heard before, the genres of music that you have heard before. Maybe you can combine something like a heavy metal with a
You never know.
yeah.
I think as long as the ear pleasant,
Correct.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
Now
one hit
record must
wonder.
record.
So you
with
just
the-
use your handphone and record can already,
Yeah.
right?
That's why it's so beautiful now.
Yeah, yeah.
Those days I don't even have
Yeah.
a recording device that can carry with me all the time.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. So after that you just record, then you listen. Then you can have like, if you have a friend like Mike like this, then you can, hey bro, help me listen. Then he can help you to, there's a lot of collaboration now. I mean the musician now, in this age, we are very open to collaboration and writing
Right,
songs
yeah.
together. So after that you just write together and just compose together. The whole process will be so much more efficient, and the thing maybe will become better because
Yeah,
there's
two hits
a-
are better than one.
yeah,
Anyway.
because there's you divide your job. One is a tracker, one is a top liner, one is a
Yes.
lyricist. Then after that, everything will
Awesome.
become very, very efficient,
Yeah,
and the
that's very
production
true.
will also be better.
Mhm.
Yeah, lor. I mean that's my take on it, lah. But as for writing songs, right? Because I come up from the commercial scenes, right? So I still feel that a lot of songs must be very relatable to the general audience. Yeah, you must keep in mind that there's certain things that it must be very relatable to the audience, so that like if a song is not if it can't touch your heart, or if it can't touch
Yeah, can't touch other
others'
people's
heart,
as
right?
well,
You cannot
yeah.
relate to it, right? Then it is a song that you are too individualistic in it. So
Self-indulgent.
yeah, self-indulgent. So we don't
Mhm.
want to go into that extent. We also don't want to be too commercialized. So
Mhm.
we have to try to balance it off, and all these thing can done it by discussion, and also if you have a group of people that's writing together, they will just sprout out some ideas that make sure that you think that you haven't even really like heard before, and you will just add it along the way lah. Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, I have a question for three of you.
Mm,
When you write songs, right,
mm.
do you think of the melody first or the lyrics first?
That's a very tricky question.
Chicken
Because
and
I mean,
I tried both.
You tried both.
I tried
also
both.
can.
Yeah,
But
both also can.
Which
Both
one?
come out also can.
Okay, but which one are you like majority of the time?
For me, it's melody lah.
Melody
For
first.
me, it's concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
The concept, the
Yes.
theme of the song.
Okay,
Because pretty much
that's
I'm
not
a
part
very
of the option.
story.
No, I'm kidding.
Go.
I don't have
Only given two options.
You
You give me another
game
option.
host
Wow.
very
I told you.
wasted.
I told you. That's why she's
Yeah.
the creative
That's
brain.
A or B. A or
A
B.
C.
She says C.
It happens to everybody.
Anyway,
Yeah, because I'm actually very driven by story based and concept.
Mm.
So if let's say my concept come out, right, like for example, space, for example, then very easy. My sound patches that I use when I do arrangement, the kind of genre come out, maybe like dream pop, yeah, and then even my lyrics, right, everything all come out. Even so, after that, right, my A&R, my marketing, how my visuals should come out, my music video, everything all very clear. So boils down to concept.
So
I
that
feel.
means before you even create a song, you shoot the MTV first, no, I'm
Actually,
kidding.
it happens
I'm just
eh.
joking.
I have a friend that writes songs, right? But because he come out from a film
Yeah.
kind of, right?
Okay.
So even before he write a song, right, his music video come out already.
Wow.
But- and that's what
Oh.
happened in filming industry,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
You look at the
Strategies,
thing
yeah.
and then you
Visual,
Yeah,
very
come out.
visual.
Yeah.
yeah, correct. So
Yeah,
anything
interesting.
goes.
Wow.
Anyway, we have people watching. We have Maxim. We have Willie Lim.
Hello.
Hello.
And also we have Nicholas Chi is in the
Hey.
house. Okay,
Hey.
Nicholas Chi is basically the one who actually helped us to edit the video and make
Yay,
we built,
thanks.
Thank
beautify
you.
the video. It's
Thank you,
from
Nicholas.
this company called
Awesome.
Cinema and Flying Cake.
Awesome.
Okay, so we have also Tonki in the house
Hello.
and Ki Yong. Thank you for watching us. For continuing to watch, even though it's like almost an hour.
Oh, yeah.
So, but okay, we shall continue.
Okay.
Let's talk about Hazrul. We're talking about
Yes.
both of you, and then also. So Hazrul has been. How long have you been singing already, Hazrul?
Wow. Almost 20 years. So 19 years. I started in 2001. So yeah, 19 years.
19 beautiful years. So
Wow.
how? Maybe you can share.
19 beautiful years.
We're all energy animals, so, right?
Passion is a teenager. Okay, no.
Wow. 19 years, man.
I wasn't even born.
Yeah, me neither.
So, what it takes to actually sustain in this industry for this long and keep sustaining into
Wow.
today. Maybe you can share your secrets. And,
Well, okay, no secret. It's just first of all you need to have that passion. because a lot of singers, right, they just think of, okay, I want to be famous or whatever, right? And then they just try it out for a couple of years, and then they don't get there, then they just back out. So in that sense, there's no real passion for music.
Right.
So when you have the passion for music, right, you don't think of being famous or what. You just want to sing, or you
You
just
have
want to
different
create
gauge
music.
of success.
Yeah, exactly. And if you do, I mean, it's good to have goals and ambitions, but give yourself time, because like the more experience you gain, the better you get.
Yep.
Yeah, and the more you practice, the more you sing, the better you get as well.
Yeah, but I
Practice makes
practiced, but I
perfect.
didn't get your voice.
To change your
Where
voice
you
box.
practice?
Huh?
Ah.
Oh, I practice usually in the toilet.
Bathroom.
Must be your toilet got no echo lah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He must go his toilet.
His
toilet.
Yeah.
Yes.
His toilet was soundproof.
Yeah.
No wonder. Thanks for sharing. Now I know the secret. Okay.
But yeah, I think for me, the passion in singing, right? Because I just love singing. I can sing anywhere, anytime, or whatever. And yeah, listen to a lot of songs, you know. So yeah, along the way, whenever people ask me like, what's your favorite genre or what's your favorite music, I don't have. I would just tell them eclectic, because I like all types, as long as it's nice, because music is universal, right? So as long as it has a nice melody and story to it, yeah, that's how I just
Okay.
keep myself entertained.
Right, that's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So because in order to sustain it, you need a lot of passion, a lot of drive.
Exactly, yeah.
And you have to keep singing.
I mean, there'll be ups and downs for sure. There'll be times where you say, "Oh, what am I doing?" You know, it's not going anywhere. I mean, you just need to have friends like my Mike, for example.
Yep.
You know, you gotta push, and then you gotta listen to this. You got, you know,
Yeah. Here's one quote: "Give up, giving up."
Yes.
Wow, that's a nice tagline. I like that
Wow.
tagline. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
can
nice.
make a song, eh? Make a
Yeah,
song,
Mhm.
yeah,
Come,
that's nice.
Let's do.
Don't copy, ah.
No copy,
Okay.
Copyright, huh?
Okay. Okay, we have also Kamal. My colleague is also watching.
Hello,
Hey,
Michael.
hi.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I mean,
Okay.
like, you can always question us some stuff.
Yes. Anything.
Yeah, don't question me.
Yeah.
Question them. Okay?
If you want Mike to sing, also can.
Don't,
just,
please.
just tell him what
Please.
song.
Yeah. I only know how to sing Tinkle Tinkle. Little song.
Which version?
How I wonder
I
when
got a
you
question for you though.
Yeah.
Because right now you're actually doing like property agent, right?
Yes.
What was that turning point where you decided like, okay, this is it, like I'm not going to I'm gonna take things in my hands and I'm gonna change my career path. What?
Actually, I don't think he's changing his career path lah.
Just adding something
Yeah.
on.
I think the main decision was made with music in mind.
Yeah.
Can I still do music if I take up any other jobs, not say property or what? When I'm thinking, as if I still can do my music, if I still can sing and can still do my gigs, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was
That's
the
good.
main decision maker lah.
Mm.
Yeah. But other than that, it was just very random.
And I also feel like if let's say you're starting out, it's really quite stupid if you just go do full time. I feel like it's good to hustle,
Yeah.
have a side hustle. So
Yeah.
unless of course money is not a problem for you, right? Yeah.
It is a problem.
For most of us, yes.
I'm online live, so 7. Sorry.
We've got a special guest.
Yeah, yes, that is my ex-guitarist, which is Peter Han from Tokyo Square. So anyway,
Wow.
Priority.
sorry,
you know-
Peter. Get my colleague to help you a while.
See you, Peter.
Sorry. Okay.
But you know, it's, there are people who are born with silver spoons in their mouth, so they can.
I mean, they are more
Honestly,
fortunate.
like, I
they're
feel
more
like
fortunate.
money is good, it's a bonus, but ultimately like there's still a lot of factors in like trying to have it as a career.
Mhm.
Yeah. If talent also
Yeah,
and not
plays a
many people
part,
is born
yeah.
with it. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Okay, we have
Hardworking
more
also
people. Sorry, we have more
Yeah,
people watching. We have Michael Au. We have
Oh
Junie
my
Pang
God.
from Kong.
Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Wow.
And then we have
Sexy move.
Candy.
sexy move, huh?
Yeah, actually, when I was born, right, my mom wanted me to be a
Dancer.
girl. Yeah, but I came out a boy. It's like okay, so I'm a little bit like this. Okay.
It's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
it's
perfectly
perfect.
fine.
We accept
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So we live once, so we just have to be happy, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So
correct,
even though we
yeah.
are struggling, but we still need to be
Exactly. Because I'm
Okay.
happy.
Oh, you want me to harmonize that?
okay, fine, huh? He said,
I got a different view though. I don't feel we should chase happiness. I feel having peace is best because
yes.
sad days
Wow.
are the one that help us cherish our happy days.
True,
Wow.
true,
Yeah.
true.
You sounded as if you went through a
Yeah,
lot.
she
in
went through a
life.
lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
So I think
and-
mental health is something that is
Yeah.
like should be like advocated lah.
yeah,
Wow,
Yeah.
good, good.
I hope that a lot of musicians are not suffering from mental health now, which I think a
Yeah.
lot of them are silently suffering.
Of course.
Yeah,
I can
so-
see
If you
that,
are, then
yeah.
don't be afraid to.
It's okay to
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, like
someone-
these
talk to
amazing
someone,
Talk to
friends
someone.
that we have right
Do
now
not
here.
be
So,
afraid. Yeah.
yeah,
You know my
yeah.
number 990 700 800.
800.
yeah, buy, if you think you have this mental, buy property. What do you do? Okay, so we are almost say we have time's up already.
All right, all right.
All
Okay.
Discipline
right.
master.
Yeah.
All right. So, any last words to share with the audience? Let's go with Pew first. Pew, last words for the audience, and maybe you can share a little bit. You know,
Please follow my Instagram,
Yes,
PEWRISTIC, Puristic. Yeah, and then yeah, just come and hang with me. Sometimes I will have some live stream in the near future.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah, just stay connected. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where they can find you, Pew.
Yes.
Any
correct.
other
On
places?
Instagram.
You know, you hang out.
I'm always my YouTube. Yes, I like to put like my vlogs and everything in almost every week.
Mhm.
And sometimes music related, sometimes like
Food related.
yeah, sometimes I do mukbang. Yeah, so I'm also on this social content page called Double Up. So we do some comedies, skits, you know, just to cheer everyone up.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
nice.
so you can
Beautiful.
see me acting inside
No
also.
passion.
Wow.
Yeah, I do a lot of things.
Amazing.
No passion. Man.
Well, that's why you say you wear many hats.
Yeah, I wear a lot of hats.
Wow.
Only
that's
got one
amazing.
head. Okay.
Well, how about you, Irwin?
Me,
Anything
I
to
just
share with the audience.
I just hope that if because I'm inside the Telegram of the musician chat,
Yay.
and also
Wow,
the
okay.
Instagram. So, recently one of a very good singer lah. She raises some thoughts about the musicians that are suffering silently during this period of time. I feel that regardless whether you're doing production or whether you are doing gigging, the situation may not be optimistic for all of us, but I think they are going to have some talk with one of the MP, if I'm not wrong, next week. So if you think that you want to contribute, I feel that they should all try to voice out. And suddenly, because now a lot of people are a lot of industry, except the entertainment and music industry, are stopping, probably because we spill saliva a lot lah. Singing. I mean, that's the
Trying to
scientific
bring
way.
back lah.
Yeah. So I mean, we cannot change what is the fact, but I think you can suggest to these lovely people who are trying. I must give a shout out to Audrey.
Yeah. Audrey.
Yeah. For organizing this, you know, like always be so positive. I mean, sometimes I also text her personally lah. I say that thank you for being like such a positive advocate. So I mean, if musicians, you guys feel that you're suffering a lot, I think you guys should also help Audrey in a way, you know, to contribute your thoughts, your ideas. Yeah, and also thank you, Kim, for to really raise the issue where a lot of us are silently like we don't even dare. Yeah, so in the sense that this will really, really help the whole scenes to move forward and to make sure that, you know, like our MP will really like hear our voice, and also will give some thoughts to those people. I mean, we are not the biggest industry lah, but we are still people.
It's true.
Yeah, that will give into some
Unsung
thought
heroes.
to that's not the intention.
Help you plug.
Yeah, to really like, you know, like you can help Audrey like giving ideas. I was seeing Eugene the multi-instrumentalist from Tang Onsom also started say some stuff already. Like, you know, just giving her ideas and giving her your
Anything
thoughts.
or
Just be open and give it. I think it should be fine. Yeah, there's no right or wrong, but just try. I must say this. And Josh is hosting, if I'm not wrong.
I see.
Yeah.
If okay, now let's go to like if people want to find you. I think you've been sharing beautiful things with people out there. So if people want to look for you and they want to get connected with you, where they can find you?
Oh, you can find my you can go to my Facebook of Irwin. Yeah, Irwin. The R is a Chinese lah because I'm a Chinese singer. Then but then on Instagram is Irwin IRWIN AHWIN. I mean, if you need any advice, you can just ask me lah. I'm okay. If I know lah, I will share lah. If I don't know, I really don't know.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Asking to
Yeah.
know answers.
Yeah.
Nice. How about Hazrul? Any last words to the
I
audience?
just wanna tell everyone to stay safe, stay sane. You know, talk to someone, check up on your friends. You know, they will really appreciate it. Even if just hey, hi, just dropping a note to say you know, hope you're doing all right. Just a simple one, that'll be fine as well. So yep, stay safe and be responsible, wear your mask and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, before we close this session, there's also more viewers actually watching us. We have Zan Sofian from
Oh,
Zan Sofian is watching us.
Hi.
Talk about Asia Bagus. Hi. And then it was like wow. Okay.
I don't know, not my time.
We have Kamaruddin. We have Ash.
Where? Cannot see.
Uh-uh.
Altin Fua.
Altin Fu? Yes, that's how to pronounce it. Okay.
Altin Fua.
The next one.
Asia
A
Bagus Najib
Tomines.
Okay, so I can pronounce it. Better don't say the wrong person's
so
name, you see.
Agak only lah.
Yeah,
Based on
so
the
they're
phonetics.
watching us. We have Abi also watching us. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's almost ending already this session. So
Thanks, Mike, for having us.
thank you
Yeah,
so
thank
much
you,
too
Mike.
for coming all the way here to Steam Music and share your beautiful thoughts, beautiful experience with us, and it's actually very fruitful for not only just the audience, even for myself. Thank you so much, and taking the effort to also collaborate with us, Steam Music, and
Hey, it was
wish we
fun.
have
Yeah,
more
it was
collaboration
fun.
in
Yeah.
future. So we have more coming. We are trying to
Yes.
think of something that we can. If you have any ideas, and even the audience, if anything that good ideas that you want to share with us, where we can collaborate. Christmas, yes,
Yeah,
coming, so we can. Yeah, Hazrul do a lot of Christmas carols
Yeah.
with the vocal ushers. So
awesome.
never know, you can get the group together and then do
Yes,
something.
yeah, sure.
So and this project, there's no money to it. To be honest, basically, it's all about volunteering.
Oh, you mean they're not? You didn't pay? Oh, sorry.
You know? Oh, yeah. Oh, I was paid. Just kidding. Yeah, so it's a volunteer job, and I would like to take this opportunity also not only to thank the three of you, Pew, Irwin, and also Hazrul, but to the rest of the musicians that contributed to the song. That's basically, in my team, we have Rusdi, we have also Jace, we have Elvin, we have Tim. They also are my City Music team, and of course,
Yes.
Gerald, who's behind to do all the social media. And we have also people, the singers. Generally, we have what you call that? Hubert, yes, Cheryl. Yeah, and those I have
Charlene.
never met. Charlene. We have Hubert. Did you mention Hubert just now?
Yeah,
Yes,
mention Hubert.
we have Remy. We have Alias from Vasantham.
Gregory,
Greg and
Zaki.
Zaki. Wow,
Yeah.
you remember all the names. Yeah, so thank you so
because
much.
I saw you recording the two of them.
Oh, so dance here. And a lot of these recordings are done not in the proper studio. They're all done in the an area where it's still quite noisy, but it's still practical enough to do the recording. And also thank you, Jonathan Cole, as well as Victor, who's also contributing their guitar parts and all that. So thank you so much, everybody. And please stay with us. We have also more coming up. I think we have one more on the Friday. If I'm not wrong, we have another live stream.
Yes.
So we are still planning for more live stream. If you have anything that you think that we should do with our live stream or how to you can improve, please share with us, not to worry. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yes, and thank you very much. And good night, everybody, and stay safe.
Hey, remember
Yes.
eat dinner?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Bye. Not yet. He must press the M.